class working into our liver meridian line. In the southern hemisphere, we are moving into spring, or we're actually in spring already. And so it's a time of detox, it's a time of release, but also a time of renewal. And imagine just like you're planting seeds, planting ideas. It's time to water those and let them grow. So today we'll be working on more of the detox and release side into spring. So our liver meridian starts in our ring finger, goes all the way up the inside of the arm, top of the shoulder, then it comes down the inside, down and zigzags down the side body. From here it comes down in past the hip and through the inside of our leg line all the way down to our foot. So we'll be working through a lot of lunges and working through this inside of our leg. So if you have a bolster, if you have a block, feel free to set this up. We'll bring our tailbone to the back of the bolster. Of course, it's perfectly fine. If you don't have this, you'll just lay straight down on the mat behind you. Bring your feet to touch, soles of the feet, big toes touching, knees drop wide, and we lower all the way down onto the mat or onto your supported bolster and block. Beginning to breathe deeply through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Starting to feel into your body. Noticing across your chest, in your hips, in your legs, where do you feel maybe some tension or contraction? See if you can move your breath to this area. In and out through the nose. Setting an intention for our class today. I let go. Inhale, deep breath in. Feel your belly rise, and on the exhale, let the body soften more gently into the floor beneath you. If you're on a bolster, we'll roll off to one side. If you're on the mat, stay where you are. We'll be joining you on our backs, feet wide. Soles of feet touching, so we're still in this butterfly position. Interlace the hands behind the head. Press the elbows firmly into the floor beneath you. On the inhale, we'll lift our hips. Exhale, lower. Just a micro lift of the hips, about 3 centimeters off the mat. We want to keep our knees dropping low. So as we inhale, lift our hips again. Push the knees towards the floor. Feeling that stretch on the inside of the legs and lower. We'll take this 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Push those knees down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and this time we'll hold. Slight lift of the head, and we're going to turn and twist towards the right knee, pointing that right elbow towards the right knee. Inhale to center. Chest is swiveling. Left. Inhale. Right. Keeping the lips hips slightly lifted, left, right, working into the side body. One more to the right and to the left. And we lower down, release the legs long. Notice if you can already feel that meridian line activated. Keeping the hands interlaced behind the head, flexing the feet. Inhale, right leg to sky, keep that foot flexed. Exhale, lower. For 1, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that leg up. We're going to take it wide out to the right hand side. Taking it as low as you can go. Hopefully you've got nothing on your right hand side. Inhale back to center. Take it across your body over to the left. Inhale up. The key here is not about how far you go, but keeping that leg straight. We want to feel the underside of the leg really active and engaged. Over to the left. Swinging over to the right. And swinging over to the left. Also working our large intestine here. From here we lower to the ground. Turn the right toes towards your right underarm. Inhale, we lift, so we've got a slight turn out of our foot. Again, getting into that inside line of the leg. Lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really great. Dropping that foot down, left side, inhale, left leg, flex through those left toes. Feel the back of the left leg activated, lower down. 2, lift, lower. 3, lift, lower. 4, 5. Next time we come up, we lift and keep flexing those left toes. We drop it out to the left hand side. Really great. Exhale, over to the right. Keep pushing those elbows into the floor behind you, beneath you. Over to the left, right. Left, right. Once more, either side. Left. Really starting to feel that active energy through the hip line, through the back of the leg, lower leg to ground. Turn the right toes, pull them back towards your left underarm. Inhale, lift in that slightly rotated position of your feet. Inhale, lift. For 3, lower, 2, lower, 1. We should start to feel a lot of heat through our legs now. Okay, a nice fun challenge I've got for us is getting more into our core, finding a tree position with your feet. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right, hands to your belly. I definitely find it easier if I can put something on my right leg. It helps to keep my right leg down. When you're ready, inhale, we're going to sit up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Feel your entire core active and engaged. Inhale. And lower. Really great. And keep working the bent knee out to the side. We'll swap legs. Sole of the right foot into the left leg. Right knee out to the side. Hands to your stomach. Inhale to lift. Flex the left toes back. Exhale, lower. This also works really well with a partner if you've got somebody who can hold your ankle down. Your left ankle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And I think think that is 3 on either side. Moving the block away. Taking our legs wide. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop both arms over towards that left foot, looking under the right underarm. Breathe in. Exhale, we sweep the arms forward in front of us along the floor. Reach left arm up to sky, gaze under the left underarm. We'll take this again on either side, sweep the arms forward. Look under the right underarm. Exhale, reaching over to the right foot and looking under the left underarm. Inhale, back to center. Or sitting back up to a straight position. From here, give me a high 10. We're twisting over to the right. Place the hands behind you, and it's almost like you want to smell the mat. Inhale, lift up. Twist into the left. Drop the hands to floor. Nose to mat. Really great twist through the side body. To the right, smell the mat. Inhale, lift. Once to the left. Really great. Bring those legs back together. Finding our all fours position. Keep the toes tucked. Belly drops down, gaze looks forward, chest lifts. Moving through our cat and cow, exhale to round. Moving through this in your own time and just noticing from those movements that we just did, how is your body feeling, checking in. Finding a neutral spine with those toes tucked, we lift the knees, lift the hips, push through the arms evenly, all the way to our first downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. It's always fun using the Sanskrit words. Walking your dog, pedaling one foot towards the ground and then the other. When you have found stillness, we push deeply through the arms, working your chest towards the tops of the thighs. Inhale, turn your gaze in between the hands. We'll slowly step our feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway, straighten your legs, straighten your spine. Gentle tuck of the chin. And exhale to fold, grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand. Maybe taking the feet a little bit wider. Let your knees and chest be really heavy. Maybe swinging side to side. Shaking the head, yes and no. Release the arms and roll all the way up to standing. Vertebrae by vertebrae. The head comes up last. Inhale, arms come wide. Big circle up. Palms meet at the top and they'll come down in front of our heart. Inhale, arms come wide. Exhale, fold at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, straight back. Step that left leg back. Lower the left knee. We're actually going to turn it out to the side, finding our gate pose. From here, we're finding our baby warrior 2. So imagine that we've got our front leg straightened. Reach the right arm forward. Gaze over that front middle finger. Reach the left hand to mat. Right arm comes over. Reverse baby warrior. Inhale. Right elbow to the top of the right knee. And we have our baby side angle, Parsvakonasana. Keep that right palm facing up to the ceiling. Maybe look under the left underarm. Before we move on, we'll reverse the warrior again. So we bring left hand to mat, right hand up to ceiling. And if you feel like it, take that right foot off the mat. And we're balancing here in our baby half moon. Push your hips forward. And we can lower the right toes back to mat. Frame the front foot. Lift the back knee and stepping back, moving through our first chaturanga. Lower the knees, shoulders forwards of wrist just slightly. Hug the elbows in to lower down. Tops of feet press into the mat, elbows squeeze in, shoulder blades squeeze together. Lift the chest. Maybe hover the hands. Exhale to lower. We'll take this twice more. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Press firmly through the hands, up through the knees, tuck the toes and lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, step it in between the hands. Drop right knee to floor. Turn the right toes to the side behind you. Baby warrior on this side. Gaze over front middle finger. Inhale, reverse the warrior, right fingertips to mat, reach left arm over. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, palm faces the ceiling, reach that right arm overhead, looking under your right underarm maybe. Windmill the right hand back to the mat, left hand reaches straight up as you balance onto your left knee, flex through that left leg, toes pointing back towards you. Strong, really strong through the legs. Lower the foot back to mat. We windmill the hands, and this time we just step right toes back, next to left. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway. Heel toe the feet wide. Lower down into our yogi squat. Option to place your hips onto a block if you need. Otherwise, we bring our hands in front of our chest. Coming back to our breath, noticing if we have maybe lost the rhythm that we built or that we created at the start. Noticing how the rest of our body is feeling in our hips along the meridian line where our liver runs. When we create heat in the body, we're creating a sense of fire, we're creating a sense of burning, of letting go, of release. Getting rid of anything which no longer serves us. Continue to push out the knees with the elbows. It's a time of starting new. We don't need to bring with us anything which is no longer serving us, so let's continue to rinse it out. Reach the arms forward, lift the hips. Heel toe the feet, hip width distance. Inhale, halfway, Anjane. Exhale, I don't know for that. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way to stand. Reach the arms wide. Hands to heart space. From here, we're going to step the right toes back straight away, finding our crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bend that back knee. Feel the pelvis tuck in. Feel the strength between the legs. Exhale, we're going to twist and turn that right toe, right foot, warrior two, heel to arch alignment. The back arch lining up with the front heel. The back foot is at a 90-degree angle. Keeping that front knee bent, we'll reverse our warrior, right hand to the back leg. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle. Reach that right arm to sky, looking up, maybe reaching it overhead for a deeper stretch. Inhale to stand, straighten the front leg, flip the front palm, reaching it forward for our triangle. Hand to the inside of the left leg, gazing up at the right hand. Pulling here, our aim is to pull and draw that left hip back in space. Release the hands to the mat. Turn the left toes in. I'll just flip so you guys can see me. So we're facing the side now with both of our feet parallel. We'll inhale halfway. Interlace the hands behind your back. If this is too much, just grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand. Release the arms up overhead, and on the exhale, let the body drop and fold forward. And breathe. Breathe into that space between the shoulder blades. Imagine like you're letting go of everything. It's just falling off you. Release the arms down. So we've got our left foot forward. We'll frame the left toes. I'll just come back soon. And we'll step right foot to left, finding and meeting in our forward fold. Inhale to rise. Hands meet in front of our chest. Exhale, step left foot back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bend to the back knee. Feel that tuck of pelvis. Imagine your legs are hugging towards each other. Turn on the left toes. Point them out 90 degrees. Reach the arms wide. Warrior two. Looking over that front middle finger. Watching that this knee is not rolling in, but actually tracking in line with the second toe. Reverse warrior. Sweep the left arm to sky, right arm to sky. Parsvakonasana, side angle, forearm to the top of the knee. Arm can be straight or reaching forward. Inhale, straighten that front leg, flip the front palm, reaching it for triangle, pulling that right hip back as you reach forward. And bringing the right hand to the inside of the right leg, looking up at the left fingertips. Release hands to floor, finding our parallel wide-legged fold. Heel toe the feet slightly together. Toes point out. Reach the arms up, and with squatting, lowering into our goddess pose. Hands to the tops of your thighs. From here, inhale. Exhale, drop right shoulder towards left knee. Inhale to center. Left shoulder towards right knee. Inhale, left, right, left. Really rinsing through the spine while staying strong and firm in our legs. From here, keeping the legs bent, bring your hands to your heart space and closing down the eyes. We're just creating a little bit more heat here, a little bit more fire. Maybe you can feel a sense of energy gathering between you. You can prop your hands in like a ball shape. Holding for a little bit longer, you've got this. When we're able to sit with the pain, we know that we can always get through it. Everything is always temporary. It's impermanent. That's the yogic philosophy. Learning to sit with it, learning to sit with the discomfort helps us to work through it and know that it will always pass. Inhale, lift through the legs, reach the arms tall. Exhale. Turn to frame that front leg. Step the right foot back in line with the left. We'll lower all the way to the mat, chaturanga, knees dropped or lifted. From here, we'll sit back into a child's pose. Knees can be wide or together. Hands come resting by your side. Inhale, walk the hands forward. We're coming all the way onto our belly. Taking the arms out into a cactus shape, look towards the left arm, come high on the left fingertips so that left elbow is pointing up to the ceiling. Bend the left knee. Lift the left foot and take it all the way over behind you. So I'm on my right side body. You may feel this in a few places. I feel it quite strongly in my right shoulder. You may feel it in your hips, in your legs. But just allowing yourself to be here now. Your leg might not reach all the way over, and that's completely fine. You might like to rest it on a bolster or a pillow. Just breathing into wherever you do feel that restriction, contraction. On the next inhale, we'll slowly roll the body back towards the mat. Release the left hand and just bring the palms of the hands under the forehead, bringing your forehead to the tops of hands. Reach the arms out into the cactus shape. High on the right fingertips, gaze is towards the right hand side now. Bend the right knee, and we lift it, rolling onto the left side body, dropping it all the way over. If this is sensitive on your back, on your spine, just be really gentle with yourself, and maybe you just turn over and do a gentle spinal twist. I really like to imagine here I have a zipper on my forehead. So just stick with me, and I'm unzipping that zipper, and everything which no longer serves me is just able to fall down into the floor beneath me. I no longer need it. So just start to think about those things which maybe have been feeling a little bit stagnant, a bit stuck. The things which you no longer need, that you may be holding on to. Let them just fall out of your third eye chakra. Let your intuition guide you. And when you're ready, you can close that zipper. But always know that you can always unzip it at any time. We just need to acknowledge that that is no longer serving us, and it's time to let go. I let go. I let go. Bring our arms by our chest. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips. We'll find our downward dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Bend that right knee, step it to the outside of the right hand. We lower the left knee to floor. Reach the arms out wide. Chest looks up. Exhale, fold. Bringing our hands down in front of us. Taking a few breaths in our lizard lunge. As you inhale, feel the breath travel from the inside line of the hip to the knee, all the way down to the heel. See if you can find a little bit more length in your legs, in that meridian line. And how to lift. Walk the foot back in between the hands. Tuck the toes, lifting, stretch back to our down dog. Going to the left, lifting left leg to sky. Bending left knee and finding our lizard lunge on the left hand side. We'll start by reaching the hands out in front of us. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold. Bring the hands together in front. And again, it doesn't matter how this looks for you. You may be on your block, your bolster, on your fingertips. It's one of the most important things in yoga is listening to your body. And just acknowledging that we're all on our own journey. We're all at different points in our journey. Not one of us are the same. Let your head be heavy. Surrender to the floor beneath you. And now walk the hands back up. This time we can just step the step the left leg back, so we're finding ourselves on our shins, on our knees. From here, a gentle stretch of our neck. Reach both arms wide. We'll drop right ear to right shoulder. And maybe this is enough for you and this is where you stay. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, we'll take our left hand and bringing in to grab the top of our right arm. Increasing the stretch down that left side. From here you can find stillness, or you may like to gently roll the head slightly backwards, maybe slightly turning the chin up to the ceiling, or gently moving the head forwards and rotating the chin down towards the shoulder. Maybe when you find a spot of tightness, you can hold it there. Inhale, release the arms, release the head back up. Arms are wide, drop left ear to left shoulder. Again, option to stay here or reaching the right arm to the top of the left arm. And beginning to roll the head slightly backwards or forwards, or keeping it in a still position. And just working into that line along the neck. Release the arms, release the head. We'll come to lay on our back. Bringing your right ankle to the top of the left thigh. You have a little hole in between your legs which you can sweep your arms through to grab the back of the left thigh. Our reclined pigeon pose. Here we're actively working, not pushing, but working the right knee towards the wall or in front of us. We're pulling back on our toes. One final activation of our meridian line, our liver meridian line. This sense of two opposing actions, drawing the left knee towards us as we work the right knee away. Release the hands from behind the leg, lower left foot to mat, and from here you may reach the arms out wide as we drop right foot towards the left side, just for a gentle spinal twist. Maybe looking over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center, release the right leg, bringing the left ankle on top of the right. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. Draw that right knee towards you as the left knee is working away. right foot to mat. Taking left knee all the way over to the right hand side. Looking over that left shoulder. Noticing that depth to your breath that we've created. Inhale back to center. Or release the legs. You may like to take a happy baby, drawing the knees out wide, grabbing behind the thighs, or reaching up to the outside of the feet with our hands. Gentle sway side to side. When you're ready, release the legs out wide, palms face up to the ceiling. Let your body be really soft. Allow your face to soften, your forehead, your eyes, your cheekbones, your mouth. Allowing the back of the head to be soft into the earth beneath you. Allowing everything to integrate, which we've just done. Taking your time here in the Shavasana for as long as you need.